Hi, it's Obo1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox. And today I've got a 1v1 for you. This is a 1v1 that probably should have happened about 2 or 3 years ago. This is me versus Ragnascott, formerly of IED, now of COPS, the cult of the PvP sweats. Yeah, I can't believe we've never actually had a 1v1 previously. Before Rags turned up for the fight, I had a conversation with my friend Vaz while I was waiting in the station, and Vaz was trying to build me up and give me some confidence, and I was like, yeah, I've got no chance, buddy. I'm happy if I munch his banks. As you all know, my aim when it comes to PvP in Elite Dangerous is to not be speedrun. That's basically it. Beyond that, I don't really care. You know, I'm well organized. I have reasonable ship builds. I know what I'm doing, but I'm not good. And when Ragna turned up in a 3 Plasmac 2 rail with double chaff, well, yeah, let's just say.
I got a bad feeling on this one, alright? I mean, I got a bad feeling. I don't think I'm gonna make it out of here.
The funny part actually isn't that the double chaff that bothered me, it was the 2 rail. My record against 5 Plasmac FDLs is pretty decent. My record against the 3 Plasmac 2 rail is terrible. I'm too easy to hit with the rail guns. That's the problem. I'm flight assist on, gimbal scrub, I orbit, and I'm flight assist on, so I'm very easy to hit with rail guns. I know this from previous 1v1s. I've fought a lot of really good commanders. Ragnascott is one of the ones, I wouldn't say he's like top 3 or 4 in the game, but he's in that top tier, a solid Premier League player. You know, he's a really good PvPer. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's very accurate with his railguns. You know, there's not that many I put ahead of him. There's like a very small clique of like Walking Dead and Metal Angel and people like that are above, and then there's a lot of guys that are like in this bracket of really good PvPers. And then you've got me way down in another division somewhere where I'm like solid organized. If the big boy comes down and makes enough mistakes, I might capitalize and sneak a win. That's basically where I reside. I've said this in many videos. Now this all came about because me and Ragna got into a little bit of Discord PvP earlier in the day, and I did find it funny that he said I was scared of pews, considering I've been running an open challenge for well, since I got back from that exploration trip. And I don't think I'm known for ducking 1v1s. I mean, I literally ran an open challenge where anyone could challenge me and I would fight them in my beamed alarms. And, you know, I thought whatever they turned up in, whether it was a counter build or not, I've had some great fights in that series. The Flechette one I'm very chuffed with. That was a really good fight, really close fight. In fact, all the Flechette ones I've done better than I thought I would in. But there's been some cracking fights in there, including the one against Vaz, which was the sweatiest PvP fight I've ever had. But you know, this fight I didn't hold out the greatest of hope. Double chaff, the railguns constantly hit me because I don't tend to camp pips too often in this ship, so and Ragna doesn't tend to miss very many railgun shots, so I'm going to get hit with a lot of pip check railguns. That's going to hurt. And you know, with the chaff, I don't think I could melt his shields as quickly as I would want to. You know, but all in all, I wasn't actually disappointed with how my ship performed or how I performed. I flew like a bag of spanners for the first like 2 minutes of the fight. I don't know what it was, I just felt clumsy and off, but I got into the groove later in the fight, and yeah, it was okay. It was about what I expected. Ragnar didn't make any mistakes and leave me any openings. If you know, but that's to be expected. He knows what he's doing, and he definitely come down here with a mindset of not wanting to lose, and I don't blame him because you kind of want to hide into nothing. One of the reasons why a lot of people didn't accept my open challenge is because there is nothing to be gained from beating me in PvP. Nobody's going to care if you beat me in PvP. You should. So you kind of want to hide into nothing, and it's only like if you lose in those fights that, you know, some people don't like losing. Me, I don't give a monkeys. I mean, let's face it, win or lose, I'm going to put the video on YouTube. And my favourite 1v1 video on my channel is me 1v1 versus Spare Ration, where he beat me by 1%. That's my favourite fight. That was awesome, and it was a loss, so I never mind losing. I did try and eke the last out of my shields with that last ram, just to sort of like shoulder barge him, and then try, because effectively with the beam de lance I expect my shields to go down first because I don't have any banks. My hope is that after mine go down, the silent running will do enough to push my damage into the bracket that I'd strip their shields down quickly. Unfortunately, I think Rag still had banks at this point. Now I'm going to slip into a segue now, where I'm going to show you some stuff that happened, because Ash was supposed to arrange betting on this, but he never realised the fight went ahead, even though he was in my party. But I think I broke Ash earlier when this happened.
Oh, I heard it.
Right?
Skull and crossbones. Uh-oh.
This guy's got
my
pushing,
name
but
in
I got
sentence
kicked out of
so
the
much.
party.
That's not good. That's
Yeah.
not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. No, I'm dead. Damn it. Bastard. Why did you ignore? Ah! I accidentally hit the fucking fire button. My PAs went straight into the fucking station.
Not bad.
Leave me alone.
Sounds like
Yes.
a good problem.
Bastard. Bastard. Fucking bastard. Fuck. 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 Fuck.
So from what I understand, there was some disappointment that the betting wasn't done in time for this fight, so I do apologise. I think it was my fault. I broke Ash. Now I went into that segue not to pad out this fight in any way at all, honestly. I'm not padding out the runtime to make it look better, look like I didn't get speed run, honest. But yeah, at this stage in the fight, Ragna's shields are just about holding on. If they'd have gone maybe at like 10-15% hull sooner, I might have caused him an issue. But as you can see, I'm already getting the malfunctions. His chaff is still holding out, and yeah. But honestly, it was a good fight, and it encouraged me to do my final bit of engineering on this ship. In all the years I've been running this as my main combat ship, I found out the other day I hadn't done the special effect on the power plant. Never bothered. So I went and double braced it because I know Ragna's really deadly with railguns. So I was like, he's probably going to try and snipe my power plant. So it's it's already armored tier 4, but I might as well double brace it just to make sure. And as I'm dying, cooking, I mean I'm already dead at this stage, I do get his shields down and do a little bit of hull damage. So I did at least do what I wanted to do in this fight. But yeah, I mean I'm already dead at this stage. It's not anywhere near close enough. Hopefully the beams blinded him a little bit, but it didn't seem to knock off his railgun accuracy. I think he started shooting off some of my weapons and my multi-cannons and stuff like that. But it was a good fun fight, a reasonable distraction for like half an hour or so, and it was good to get that final piece of engineering done on this ship. So that was nice. I thought it was a fully finished combat ship, to be honest. I didn't know the power plant wasn't done. But yeah, all the time I've been using this ship, one thing had not been fully engineered, and I still moan at Noxy for not doing his engineering. But anyway, as you can see, it's over. Little ram, and that's it. A nice little blow up. I got him down to 75% hull, which I hope, maybe on a better day, flying better at the start, I might have done better. But it was all GG's back. And it was nice. I flew out in Super Cruise and got a look at his ship as I left.
12 seconds later.
Yeah, so I had a little look through at how much he'd cooked himself and saw that I'd got him down to 75% hull, which, I got through his shields and I got through his banks. I believe he had 2 sets of banks on there. Not so sure, but I only have a one and done shield, so I always take that as like consolation prize when I lose these fights. And yeah, it was all GG's, it was all fun. If you are interested in learning about PvP, you can do worse than joining the cult of the PvP sweats. Bait and Ragna are both incredibly good PvPers to learn from, and all they do is sweat out and fight. They love it, they live for it. It's like mostly what they do. We're completely different. In the Dark Marauders, we're pirates. We care about robbing people, having fun and shenanigans. You know, I'm not saying that people who sweat out the game aren't having fun. I sweat out Call of Duty and I had a lot of fun doing that, but I just never saw Elite as the sort of game that I would sweat out. And you know, I have no desire to be the greatest combat pilot in the game. His name's Walking Dead and he kills me in 5 minutes. And I still fight him every time he asks me, because it's funny and it's great to watch how good he is. But anyway, that's all for this video. I hope it's been friendly. I hope it's been fun. You know, considering Mr. Ragnascott thinks all I do is hate on people, I don't think I've been too harsh to him in this one. Anyway, that's all. Thanks very much for watching. GG to Ragnascott.